Hello and welcome to Bravo Sport, the channel that gives you the latest transfer. Arsenal have shocked the fan base with how they have done their business so far. They have brought in Kai Haverts, Rice is on the line, and Timber, quality defender, is also on the line. And many people ask themselves, what next after this? Are these people enough to take Arsenal one step forward after finishing number 2 last season? And this is the same question many people ask themselves, like, what next after this after these three people. So before I go into this, ensure you subscribe, please. Hit that subscribe button, and I really appreciate your support. Now we go into this. Does Arsenal need a striker to challenge Man City next season? Yes and no. And of course, in a straight word, I would say not really, because you look at the last season, striking issue was not the problem for Arsenal last season. They scored 88 goals, the best in the history for 30 years. Even during Invisible only managed to score 85, where we had Henry, Beckham, John Berg, a lot of people there. But Arsenal managed to get 88. So that means that goal scoring issue is not a problem. Two, the reason how Arteta play, or rather the style of play in Arsenal now, is where you spread goal scoring opportunity responsibility among the front three plus number 10. And that was the reason why even Arteta brought in Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz attacking midfielder, and of course at Chelsea he was playing as number 10. And Arteta must have looked at this and say, I want to add more responsibility. Let me away from Jesus, Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, and now Havertz. I believe that Arsenal, even the coming season, they are scoring goals will not going to be a problem. So we look at the reason why Arsenal maybe did not manage to win the league last season, and it is very obvious. Even Arteta was asked why. He said that when he got that injury, he knew that it's going to be very, very tough to maintain the performances during that time. Of course, Saliba went out, and Arsenal started conceding goals left, center, and when that happened, Partey also his performance dropped, and that exposed our defenders so much. And now, because you cannot concede, you cannot score 3 goals against Soton at home, you fail to win that game. You cannot score 2 goals against West Ham, then you fail to win that game. You cannot score 2 goals against Liverpool, then you fail to win that game. So that's a very clear indication that the problem was in our defense and midfield, especially when Party could not be relied upon. Actually, it was our best player last season, but actually, because of injuries, drop drop in performances, especially when we needed him most. And when Ateta, by the end of last season, it was very clear the areas which need improvement. One of them was defense, which I think they have managed to brought on board Timber. He's going to be a very quality defender there. Then number 2 was to ensure you do something in the midfield, which I think adding Rice into that midfield, that is what you call strengthening the team. You are upgrading what you had before, and adding another attacking midfielder is now a surplus. So even the season when Liverpool won the title, Firmino only managed to score 14 goals. And you can bet with me that in that scenario, because they were using wingers, Salah and Mane, and their striker only managed 14 goals, and they scored a lot of goals during that season. So the same principle where I believe that Arsenal is still trying to apply the same principle where they use a lot of they use wingers to score goals and actually number 10. So I still believe that even the worst case scenario, Jesus cannot score less than 14 goals in the whole season. Last season he managed 11, and he almost missed the entire first half of the season. Actually, he missed actually 14 games out of 38. So, and he scored 11 goals. So it means that he can even score more. So I look at that, and that's the reason why I believe that Arsenal does not need a striker. What Arsenal needs, what Arsenal needed, I think they have addressed them. There's a difference of buying to address the areas of concern, which I believe they have done so far. So it is good to go for Arsenal. This is the best summer they have had in many years, and I expect Arsenal to go once again to challenge Man City for that title. So let me hear from the comment section. Do you think Arsenal still need to buy